Hello, people. Hello, people. This is the Wahaala Boys. Welcome to the Wahaala Podcast. This is 2020. We have the 2020 vision. This is the 2020 vision. Wahaala. Well, people, I'm trying to change my intro for 2020, and apparently I'm not doing so well right now. But thank you so much for listening. This is the Wahaala Boys. As you can tell, Mr. Nobody's the one talking to you right now, and I can't do this by myself. So guess what? I have my co-host with me. He's always with me. His name is I'm gonna let him introduce himself. Do you want to do that, or do you want me to do that for you? I don't really know what's going on right now.
People are moving forward here, and we've gone to the point of people just 2020. All right, if by 2020 season 4 I still have to introduce myself, then
Hey, it's part of the intro. We have an intro to Wahaala Podcast. This is the Wahaala Boys, the Wahaala Podcast. We have the intro. My name is Mr. Nobody. As you can tell, the grumpy old one. It's not old, but the grumpy. It sounds like an old man, but it's the grumpy one. The grumpy guy. It's not how I call me. All right, people. Thank you so much for listening. This is 2020. We are in season 4. Wow.
Season 4, episode 1, people,
Wow. This is crazy. Like, we have a whole lot of nonsense to talk about.
and first of all, thanks to everybody that has been kicking with us since day one. And then thanks to the new people that are joining us.
No, listen, like,
a bit late to the party.
What have we been talking about? Like, we've been, and it doesn't look like we are going to stop anytime soon. Like, wow. Thank you, people, for at least listening, even if it's just maybe out of 1 hour episode. You listen to 20 minutes. Thank you for listening, because like you keep going, you keep making us go strong. We are getting stronger and stronger. We are climbing as the year is climbing upper. 2020. I hope everyone is dotted their T's and crossed their I's. And I don't believe in New Year's resolution. I think it's just the thing we tell ourselves to boost the stuff for the new year. But if you believe in that, whichever way
makes you
all the best to you,
along,
and welcome to 2020 is a great thing. I think we're gonna have a lot of great things this year. Yeah, I think a lot, at least for the Wahaala Boys and the Wahaala Podcast, things are happening. So I think we're gonna have a lot of great. This year is gonna be great. I know every year people say that, but the Wahaala Boys podcast with the Wahaala Boys. Have a good year and enjoy yourself. So, Nana, what are we talking about today? It's 2020.
I said before but we still have to
give a shout out, right?
Yeah,
you always want to give a shout out. The grumpy guy always don't want to introduce himself, but he always want to give a shout out. So
because it's all
take the floor.
It's all about the people anyway.
It is all yours.
And we go into the top 50 podcasts in Ghana anyway, so that's good. All right,
that's an accomplishment.
hey. You know how many church people are in that thing anyway.
Okay.
So for us not to be preaching,
you know about to start stabbing, taking jabs at people. Like
I didn't take any jabs at anybody.
That's what you did.
I'm only saying that. I'm saying that
Like are you saying the 49 podcasts that are ahead of us is like church. That can't be. I mean, they're cultured people in Ghana. Nah.
All I'm saying is
they're people that are carrying the torch of culture.
The fact that we are not in church. and people still, people still kicking with us. That's what I'm saying. That, thank you to the people.
You don't want us people to call us the devil.
Thanks to
the fact
people.
that you just say for the fact that we're not in church, like we're not the son of the devil. We're not.
No, we're not. But we're not here preaching. Anyway. That's what I'm saying.
We could be. I mean,
as you said, could be. Doesn't mean that's what we're doing.
We could go in Jesus' name. We pray. Amen. Like South American all of a sudden. Pastor God Jesus.
And also at times our views about even these church people as also, So
they need to, listen, we're in season 4, so they need to go listen to our views in church. It's not really that bad though, is it? Like we have good views and
no, you don't.
What do you mean? No, I'm not trying to. I'm basically trying to. Okay, I'm saying trying to again. I'm basically saying our views in church and Christianity is just what it is, right? Like I believe in God.
All I'm saying is, thank you.
I believe in Almighty. I believe in Jehovah. I believe in not a pastor.
Whoever makes you sleep well at night.
I don't believe in a pastor.
Thanks to all the people that have been still kicking it with us, the new ones that are coming in, and
the new people coming in, new listeners. Thank you very much for listening. Old listener, I like the fact that you guys are messing with us, and it's good. I mean, like Nana said, we were in top. I think we were in top 100 or 400 or something like that. in
Oh, when
Ghana.
we started.
And now we're in top 50.
Yeah, so it's not
People are really digging this stuff, you know. People
it's
are
Nigeria
really.
that we haven't climbed up. But then again,
Yeah,
the
but
Nigerians are
Nigeria-
moaning. They keep saying we talk only about Ghanaian stuff, even though we claim it, you know. So this year we're gonna balance it a little bit.
Yeah,
We
but
try to
that's your
balance-
fault, though. No, that's your fault because you come up with this. I don't know. I mean, you Ghanaian, so I guess they need to look at me and say maybe I'm not Nigerian enough. Okay, but that's you. Like you censor this thing. I think because Ghana is a lot smaller, isn't it? Ghana is a village compared to Nigeria. So
I'm not, look, they say, yeah, I'm gonna be better. You know, I'm not gonna be petty.
whatever.
I'll let it slide, you know.
You already sound grumpy already, so you might as well just continue. You can't
we're in the
change
top 20
your
of
sport.
Burkina Faso. So shout out to the Burkinabe people.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
I-
I thought they speak French, but apparently they kick it
I
with the
don't wanna
English
say
people
what's in my
anyway.
head, but I mean, it's an achievement.
hey, we're not here speaking French anyway.
Burkina Faso, though, seriously, all the way over there. Like, how many podcasts they have in the
St.
country?
Vincent, yeah.
Okay, that's it. You about to start now.
St. Vincent.
I don't even know if
we're
that's a
number
country.
one.
I don't even
It's
know
an
if that's a
island
country.
anyway. It's an island.
Don't even
in
know
the
that was a
Caribbean.
country. You learn something new every day.
It's an island in the
Yeah,
Caribbean.
if you tell me, look, if you call say an island in the Caribbean, I'm thinking Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago. I'm thinking those places. I'm not thinking St. Vincent. You know what I mean? Like.
See, that's
Is that even a country? If it's an island, it's not a country, is it? It's not a country. It's an island. Okay.
well, Jamaica is an island. The UK is an island, and it's a country, isn't it?
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with you?
But
Seychelles is an island.
Did they have soldiers and stuff? Did they have like King Jong-un? Did they have
the
like
hell is wrong
arsenal
with
of
you?
weapons where they could fire at people?
My guy, let's not show your ignorance. And all I'm saying is,
I'm not ignorant. I'm learning something new.
Whoever is listening there, that's put us at number
Oh,
one.
no. Shout out. Listen,
Hey.
I'm not saying my nonsense, but the real truth is the people that are there on a daily basis that enjoy what we do. Even if they don't, at least they listen to us. So you go.
I don't know
give
how.
respect to that. Maybe,
Why? But you know,
because you find Nigerians anyway. Maybe it's in Nigerians that is St. Vincent or Ghanaians. You find Ghanaians nowadays. You find Ghanaians anywhere too. So well, wherever that is, and wherever's listening to that, to our podcast, there, thank you and kudos. Like we're doing something well.
Yeah.
Saint Vincent. Sounds like the name of a church.
it comes from the church anyway. But anyway, all right. So I don't know. I think since we've come to the end of a decade, I thought it would be a good idea
to really quickly.
I know.
Like if anything, not to put it down on this, it just tells us how close we are to death, all of us.
What the hell is wrong with you? God
I'm
damn.
just saying, like, it just tells us,
Jesus
like,
Christ,
I mean,
anyway.
you should be grateful that you see
What's
2020.
wrong with you?
But at the end of the day, it's like bittersweet because like you get old, old.
Yeah, because I thought we'd do like I don't know, recap the year, but then I thought because it's the end of the decade, maybe probably recap some of the highlights of the decade or something like that, or some of the things that stuck up. And since you start off with death, anyway, let's talk about noticeable deaths anyway, like especially in the Ghanaian music industry, and
Castro.
Well, technically, Castro is not dead, is it? He ain't got a body.
Oh, what you talking about? Castro is dead. Okay,
Have you got a body?
don't do that spiritual.
I'm not talking about spiritual. Somebody said they spotted him in Togo anyway.
Yeah, so did they say? They said people are saying they spot Tupac everywhere else, but
That's what I'm
Tupac-
saying. So, but Tupac, at least they had a body.
No, he didn't. He
They
had
did.
a closed casket. We don't
No.
know.
Forget them having a close.
That's Biggie that had a body. Tupac, we don't know he had a body.
Pac still had a body. Anyway. They
No,
didn't
we-
open the
that's-
body. No, they didn't open the casket. But the point
That's
is,
what I'm saying to you. So he didn't have a body because we didn't see the body. We see a coffin go
no,
inside the
you
ground.
did not see the body. But the point I'm trying to make, the people that were with him when he got shot,
No, but that's-
saw the body.
No, but that's the
In
point.
the hospital, his family saw
people that
the
were
body.
with Castro that went capsized and went into the sea.
Nobody was there.
or
Nobody.
Viva.
That's why.
Yeah,
because
some
we haven't
people
found
were
a
there.
girl. We haven't found him.
Yeah, some people were there. They just didn't.
No,
So how do
nobody-
people know that? Oh, so they just use. Oh, I get it. Retrial.
That's what I'm saying.
Retrial. They use it for blood money.
Why if the guy faked his own death just to have a piece of life?
Why would a Ghanaian guy fake his own death? Seriously, think about it.
Why not?
Like, why?
He's made enough money. People are already talking nonsense about him using juju and all those kind of things. I've made enough money. I want to go live a peaceful life. I don't want that, that hustle.
At that point,
Because Castro was on top anyway.
No, at that point, Castro had bigger dreams. Castro was, Castro.
Yeah, but maybe he achieved all the things he wanted.
Then his dream was really small.
It doesn't matter whether his dream was small or no. The point is, it was his choice.
No. You're talking absolute crap right now. No. Don't let me bounce on you because right now you are basically saying Castro didn't want to be as big as, say, for example, Sarkodie is, or didn't want
He
to
was
be
bigger
as
than
big.
Sark before, it.
No, but
He was on top of his game than
yeah, but
anybody
at the
else.
time when he was coming up.
He wasn't
Because
coming up. He had been in the game
hold
for over
on.
10 years.
Let me explain myself before you crash me down. At the time when music was coming up in that side of the world. Okay, only a few group of members, which is Ghana, Nigeria, maybe St. Vincent, maybe St. Vincent, maybe Burkina Faso, all the places we talk. I'm going to try and list them. Those people were just getting accustomed to what you would call, I don't know, hip life, Afrobeat, whatever it is. But now if you look at Afrobeat and you look at hip life or whatever it is, like the whole world now is turning in. Are you telling me that Castro, being the top back then, didn't want to push the boundary like the boundary's been pushed right now, or didn't want to be part of the people or that would enjoy the boundary that's been pushed right now? Of course the guy was gonna, like, what are you talking about? It didn't, the guy's dead. Okay? Period. He's dead. No, unless maybe there's a ritual that was done somewhere that keeps him alive. But you know how you see the African movie where you say you keep someone in the cupboard and then they're spitting blood, money out of their mouth. Maybe they don't want to know things. Where we didn't see the body because the body is a machine right now that's producing money. Maybe it's one of those.
Jesus Christ, this guy is just look.
What you see in the movies?
For me, you know, like the noticeable death that I was gonna talk about was Ebony.
That one we didn't see the body. We didn't see the body. That one we saw the body. The body was clear. I mean, people were taking Instagram pictures next to the body.
Yeah, like but you see that was one of the saddest I think moments in in the Ghana music industry. And for
I don't think for Ghana it was sad, Nana. I don't think it was sad for Ghana. No, I don't.
No.
Because the way people treated the burial.
No, forget the people.
They treated it like a ceremony. Like it was a big deal. Like it was like people were taking pictures there to the car crashing area. People, it was open casket. Everyone was taking pictures.
Yeah, which was terrible. That was terrible.
The father was sort of exploiting the whole thing.
He's exploiting it. Like I would say, so I'll go on record and say he's exploiting the death of his daughter.
I think in a way, yeah, even in death, Ebony is still a legend because the things she's managed to do when she was alive and when she's dead is amazing. Amazing, because she brought the whole country together with her death in terms of music.
Oh yeah. But you see, the thing is, for me,
and that was when Instagram and social media was blowing up.
Also popping up anyway.
Like big, so everyone was trying to get theirs in. Like, like if you had 5 likes and you go to where Ebony's crash was and you take a picture, you get like 100 likes.
What's wrong with you?
Hey, you witnessed it. So don't try to paint me out as a bad guy. You witnessed it. Ghanaians show their true color. They did. They were taking most of it. Come on, most of it. I mean, if a father can exploit his child's death, says it all. Says it all about Ghanaian people. Nigerians won't do that.
The father tried to get like
Nigerians won't do that. So I'm just saying.
Oh, sharp. Look. The point I'm trying to make here is just the idea of Ebony, because before her death, right? She was a top female. As a matter of fact, most male artists weren't even close to him.
Well, she wasn't even writing her own songs, though. So like,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, she wasn't writing.
Rihanna don't write her own song. Beyonce buys songs, and it doesn't change the fact that they are top artists.
Be careful.
Beyonce buys song. Neo was writing for Beyonce. We all know that. Rihanna, Umbrella was not written by Rihanna.
Yeah, of course. Be careful though.
So why should I be careful about?
Ebony didn't write any of her songs.
Does it matter?
Well, it doesn't.
The father claims Ebony was writing songs. Yeah, but that's
a claim. That's a claim. That's a claim. That's the father claim. Let him prove.
Well, maybe if you ask him, he might prove it. He might bring receipts. But the point I'm trying to make is,
take nothing away from the girl. She's talented.
Look, writing a song is good, but if the person that is gonna sing the song or rap the song or whatever it is not great at it.
No, but it depends.
That's the point I'm trying to make. Because some people can write the best song and somebody might not do it justice, so it might not be a great song.
No, but in all honesty, right? She was somebody that was talented. I just point out the fact that she didn't write her own song, but ignore that. Like you said, everybody, take songs from other people or help people help them to write songs. But she was, her stage presence was
she
crazy.
Put a stomp on
stage presence
music,
was crazy.
anyway.
Like, it was just a loss for Ghana as a whole. And it was a loss for the music industry back then because she's probably the only female artist that we still recognize as someone that pushed the boundary.
True.
Like, who else in the industry right now And she had a huge potential ahead of her.
The bad, like, you know, I don't know whether you call it bad. The good thing or the great thing about her was every single was a hit. She knew how to promote herself, which is crazy. Whether it's by her management or whatever, or whatever it is.
For that.
Yeah. But I'm saying, but what I'm saying is like she put herself at the forefront. Like before her songs, you know, every song that this girl had, it got to a point, right? Before like a year to her passing away, right? Every single was a banger. Every single that she brought out was a banger.
She wasn't saying nothing in her singles though.
It doesn't. Really no. Some of the song, like if you listen to like,
she
you know,
really saying that. You know, she was playing with words.
No. It is no. But what I'm trying to say is like if you listen, that's the point I keep telling people here. If you go back right and listen to the songs,
none of the girl was 19.
And the lyrics, it doesn't matter. She wasn't writing it. It was written by Bullet anyway. Like I'll give you an example.
It's written by Bullet.
Yeah, like that's the manager's name. You know, rough and smooth.
Why would you call yourself Bullet?
Hey.
So it's like, what?
Because
you go
his words are piercing.
Yeah, you go around firing people?
No. His words...
I'm going to shoot you because I'm a bullet.
Yeah, his words will pierce your heart and your mind and makes you think about it.
Bullet. Seriously. Like, what? You just go, you know, what are you going to call yourself? I'm going to call myself Bullet. Why? Because I shoot people. I shoot people. Like, what you mean shoot people? No, with my words though. I don't do anything other than that. I don't
Look, if you listen to Ebony's song, Sponsor, right? Which was one of her big songs. Right.
Yeah, that's the one where she's talking about I've got a young boy as a boyfriend.
I've got an old man. No, she said I've got an old man as a boyfriend. And even though I enjoy every of the other thing.
No, but she's saying she's got a side.
No.
But the old man gives her the money and take her out and all that kind of stuff.
But when it gets to
when he ain't doing it right, she go to the other guy.
Which is what most of the kids girls are out here doing.
Be careful with that. I mean, they're out here doing it, but they don't want people to be saying it like that. That's advertising.
Now they're putting it out there themselves anyway.
I know, they IG.
they ain't even hiding anything.
They're IG and this stuff now.
Forget IG. They turn up on radio shows and TV shows and talk about these things themselves.
Yeah, well, with the Ebony thing, it's just like we
even got one of them claiming that she peed in somebody's, you know.
Oh, you're not gonna go there,
but we're not gonna mention names.
No, I'm gonna mention it before I go there. I mean, you talk about shingles, aren't you?
We got one of some of them that left JSS to come, or SS to come and live in our car with older men and everything. We're not mentioning them because in Polo, but that's not the point, right? The point is,
don't mention that lady. No.
I didn't mention any names.
You did. I can't pin Polo like she's the one that accusing people that she slept with them and breaking marriages, about to break marriage and stuff. That ain't right. She was talking about
Moisha.
No, she was talking about the man that she.
Yeah, but she said the man helped her, so the man put her in a home. Let's not twist her words. It was only one man. Okay.
Yeah, but she was talking about the people she slept with in the industry.
Yeah.
She was talking about the people she slept with in the industry. And
she was trying to come up. Okay.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So she didn't have the money to pay.
On the come up, you're trying to pull people down on your come up. That's not. So you pulling while you going up. You want to pull people down. That's the crap in the barrel.
Force, isn't it? Force.
That's the crap in the barrel.
No. Like force is what push and pull, isn't it? It's the third law of motion.
Yeah, no, we're not about to go. We're not about to do. We're not about to enter a class.
Then she wants to go up.
We are not about to enter a class.
Come down.
All I'm just saying is, if you're on Facebook showing almost naked, dance on yourself and on Facebook and all that, I don't think you're worth a conversation. That's all I'm saying. Because we know where you're going. You're more or less, a stripper, but we don't want to call you a stripper. We want to say because I don't even know what talent she has.
Okay, you just gonna.
I don't know what talent she has though. Like what does Apin Polo has the talent? Well, apart from the fact that she's famous,
to entertain people.
That's the new Kim Kardashian of Ghana. Because at least the Kardashians, they got class. Okay, you can look at them and be like, wow, okay, cool. I mean, we get all of that stuff with the whole makeup and all that. We know that you're $1 million.
She twerked for like Cardi B when Cardi B went to Ghana.
This is what I'm saying. The Kim Kardashian of Ghana. I put Polo twerk for Cardi B.
Yeah, and it's like, she's not kicking with Cardi B. Yeah, but Cardi B started following her on Instagram and she was bringing herself up about this.
Listen, I'm like, you don't want to watch this girl twerk. Like, you just don't. Like, he's not going to look right. Like, I know some guys are very horny. Like, most guys, which is like most guys in Ghana. Okay, like, they're very horny. And then they probably ain't getting some for God knows how long. So, seeing Apin Polo twerk like that, she's probably going to be like, wow, this is sexy. But I'm telling you, that nah. And I'm not trying to
I'm
put
just
it
gonna
down.
say that's somebody's mom,
Yeah. And she put all that junk and everything on TV.
She didn't put all her junk.
She did. Did you not see the Facebook? It's a year ago, or the year that gone by, or 2 years ago. Did you not see the Facebook thing where she was only, putting on a towel, and then she was then.
But she didn't show anything.
Yeah, well, she left everything else there, apart from just that. You know what I mean? And then the guy came out and said the baby's his.
Yeah, but what happened to that guy? That guy should just go away.
No, but come on. Like,
that guy was just wanted his 5 seconds
when
of
you
fame.
want to come up, anybody will attach himself to you because you want to come up. What you got to credit at Pink Polo for is she's got nothing. But out of nothing, she's made lemonade. So she's got lemon and she made lemonade. And a lot of us can't do that. So you got to appreciate that. You got to go, cool. I mean, we don't want to do it the way she's done it. But then at the end of the day, I mean, do whatever, survive. And she survived. I mean, in Ghana's hell. Ghana's hell. Like, you got to do what...
What do you mean Ghana is hell?
Ghana's hell, man.
Ghana's
Come
chill,
on,
man.
like, people...
Sharp, man.
Boys
Ghana's
are broke.
chill,
Boys are broke.
Hey, these boys are not broke anymore. They're chilling, man.
Yeah, because they're doing this 419 stuff. What's that? What do you call it? What do you call them, Ghana? Yeah, what do you call it?
Sakawa.
Yeah, because
Nigeria is 419.
no, Nigeria is
Yahoo boys. Yahoo, yeah. And then
yeah, but
Ghana,
they changed it now. They changed it to something else. I don't even know what it is. But
you're not hip anymore, are you?
Dude, I was never hip. That's the problem. That's why I can't look at people and say she's sexy. But Justin Dumas is though.
Yeah, stay in your lane.
That lady is as old as she is. She's like fine wine. She's just getting older and finer by the day. She is sexy as hell.
Yeah, Genevieve was one of those women anyway as well.
Genevieve. Yeah, nah, man, come on, I don't put Genevieve in there.
Genevieve's
We're talking
sexy,
about
man.
figure 8 and all that kind of stuff.
No, Genevieve is sexy, man. Like,
Genevieve, we talk about figure 8.
She doesn't need to, like, Genevieve is not straight either. Anyway.
Genevieve is pretty. But she ain't got it like that, though. Like,
no, but you don't need to,
Nah, for some people, you gotta have the.
Well, if we're gonna talk about, then you're gonna go to the Moishas and then
Moisha's got it.
And what's her name?
And Moisha's got
Princess
it.
and those kind of things.
Those people got it, and then they're flaunting it and they're making it work.
They look. You see, that's why I keep telling people. There's a difference between hot and sexy, right? Hot is like you see her and you just want to bang, like, kind of situation.
Yeah, but this is a class of women,
and that's the difference.
You're not just gonna do that walk away like that.
Ooh,
Don't take it for everything you've got.
Nah,
don't take it for everything you've got, though. Like,
say so. If they would, then they would still not be in people's rented houses and shit like that. Anyway, trust me.
rented houses. They can have their own houses now, though.
They can't. None of them
hustlers.
can. None of them can't. But that's what I'm saying. But
they live in Ghana. What do you mean none of them can? How much is their house in Ghana?
Because their hustle don't get there. Because they ain't got the sense for that. That's the point I'm trying to make to you.
Well, let's talk about something else. I don't want to talk about these people like that. So what else?
And then, the decade brought us, the beef between Shatta and Stoneboy.
No, you mean that one is nothing though. That one is nothing.
Wait a minute, they put a gun. The gun was pulled.
Okay. That's a physical. But Shatta's crazy though. Shatta instigate stuff and he knows how to make money.
But you see, the point is, and
Shatta's all about a bag. He knows how to get his bags.
Yeah, but how far at times can they get though? You see, that's what the problem is.
Okay.
I don't know if let's assume.
Okay, so we fast forwarded now.
If the VMA was staged,
no, but we fast forwarded now, right?
No, it's still part of the decade.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But we fast forwarded now, right? Like nothing happened. Nobody died. Nobody went to jail.
Somebody could have.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying to you. It's all a gimmick to Shatta.
But that's
it's all a gimmick to Shatta. It was Stoneboy that was getting emotional, talking about the fact that you can't talk about me like that and expect me to do a song with you. Like, dude, it's just for the media. You gotta understand that.
Yeah, there's quite a beef in the last year when Stoneboy was doing his A Shaman to the World concert. Shatta came to perform there.
That's what I'm saying to
and
you.
People are sad about it now.
Sad about the fact that they squashed the beef.
Yeah, because that was what kept it. Look, in Ghana, we always had at least rappers beefing. All right.
Okay, you and the rest of the world are just twisted.
I said some people.
No, but you sound excited yourself, and then when you just said that, your voice went down. So you and these people are twisted. So you're only happy when people look like they're gonna kill each other.
No, we wanted it on wax. We wanted it in the studios. We wanted it in the radio stations. We didn't think it was gonna pull a gun.
Yeah, but they never did that. It was, if anything, it was Shatta Wale and Sarkodie that did that. Stoneboy never went on track to do that stuff. And Shatta never went on track.
That's what I said on the radio stations. So they can come there, talk nonsense about each other, and we liked it. And that was fine.
That was a scary moment for Afrobeat. If anything had popped off, It would have been crazy. So it was
Of
good.
course. Yeah, between the BIM Nation and then
It was good.
and the SM fans, that would have not been good anyway.
Yeah,
that would have not been good.
Shatta's fans would have killed Stoneboy's fans.
You never know.
SM. Are you kidding me?
Look,
The SM movement.
Look, people always say the SM movement are a lot, yeah, but a lot of them are broke as well. So that's a problem.
Which makes them very dangerous.
No, they don't step out. That's the problem.
No. When they do step out, you know they're looking for something.
Yeah, but they won't. They'll be like, fuck this. This ain't got nothing to do with me.
I mean, come on. If Shatta can go on stage and say, I wanted someone to buy my CD for 100,000 Ghana CDs and somebody actually bought it.
Yeah, but that was not from an S. Like, those are the people at the top who are just...
Yeah, but that's part of the SMN movement.
Nah, okay, go over yourself, man.
They've got foot soldiers. They've got people that are actually minded.
They're not that organized then. Trust me.
Okay. It's good that we didn't get to find out.
Yeah, but that was one of the things that I did enjoy and then did not.
No, it's
enjoy
good that we didn't get to find out.
So like the BIM Nation versus Shatta, what's it called, SM movement.
No, the one I enjoyed really is the Sarkodie and Shatta beef.
But that wasn't really a beef, though, was it?
No, that I mean, okay, Shatta Wale didn't respond.
How is he gonna respond?
But Sarkodie bodied him on that. Like,
oh, my advice was bad. I know my advice was bad.
Sarkodie bodied him like crazy. Like,
and
but then you can't say Sarkodie bodied him because he never responded. Like,
because he couldn't.
He couldn't.
No, he couldn't.
The smartest thing he did, the smartest thing he did was not to say anything.
Look, let me tell you this here, and there's this guy called Medical, right? Who's a rapper as well, and then this guy that was signed onto Sark's record label called Strong Bunny. I think you probably know him anyway. The guy that everybody kept going at because people think he's a better rapper than Sark. So Sark kind of signed him to kind of suppress him, whatever it is. He eventually left the record label anyway. He knows I appreciate. He never talked about
which proved my point because we talked about this, remember?
Yeah.
And I told you that Sark has never really put anybody on like that. And you were saying he put people on, and I'm like, no, he's probably signing people so they don't come out because he knows if they come out.
But people keep saying that.
Yeah, well, and the guy proved it by leaving the record label.
Yeah, but the guy always was still appreciated. He said just he wanted to do new shit. That's
well, if you're humble enough, you don't step on the toes of the guy that put you on though, or that appears to put you on. But you know what's what, and the guy that appears to put you on know what's what. That's why you left. Do you know what I mean? It's like in Nigeria when you talk about Banky W and Wizkid. Wizkid was getting bigger for Banky W. Let's be honest. It was like, listen, bro, like I can't be making 100,000 naira and you taking like 80 and I'm taking 20 when like I'm doing all the work here. I mean, you've done that like 10 times already. Come on, now let it go from now on. I could make my own record living now, bro. I appreciate everything you've done for me, okay? And you've taught me well. Now I want to go be a master too. I don't want to be a student anymore. At some point, the students go and graduate. Okay. But we still with Sarkodie, he doesn't do that.
What do you mean
he doesn't do that.
Look, I don't think people gave him credit. But anyway, point is, he had a beef with this guy called Medical, right? And then so that was bad. And they both put it on wax, right? Strong Boys one was so hard.
No, but are you talking about Sarkodie or Shatta Wale?
No. I was just talking about because I'm talking about that, like somebody responding. So Medical did a record, Strong Boy responded. The Medical did a second one, and then Strong Boy went. He got bodied twice. Like that's how bad it goes.
Listen. On wax beef in places like an Afrobeat genre, so crap.
No.
So crap. The only one that I know that is not crap that I give respect for is Sarkodie because he expressed what battle rap is in terms of when you're battling someone.
No.
But the difference is you can't call it battle rap because
Depending
the guy he was doing it to did not even bother. He didn't even look. He didn't even give it the time of day. Even when he went to the interviews, he was like, yeah, whatever.
Because he had nothing to say. But that's what
you can't say that.
No. Shatta always has something to say.
Shatta was on top at that point.
No.
He dropped an album. He was getting married.
Look,
He wasn't
getting married to anything. That was even before that.
He proposed.
No, that was before that. He proposed after that at the album launch.
It was like months.
Dude, the guy needed something to, look, that was not the first time somebody has bodied Shatta on a record. Look, he started talking nonsense about Yapon, right?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying to you. Like,
Hold
I don't
on.
think you could talk about being bodied when the person that was being talked about didn't respond. I don't think
because he had nothing to say. Look, he and Yapon, right? This guy Yapon, they were both supposed to perform somewhere, right? Apparently, Yapon was delayed or whatever it was. He's claimed that's not true. But the point is, Shatta comes and is like, I'm the biggest artist. I'm going on stage. And it was supposed to be that guy's time.
We know
so
about that.
he just jumped on stage. That's his thing. Now my man can go. All right. So that turns into something else. They're both on on radios talking about it, blah, blah. Shatta start talking a lot of nonsense, yeah. Y'all put on release this song. You can check it out, right? Talking about oh Lord, that song was so bad. You know, I mean, after that, they start asking Shatta about the case. He's like, I don't want to talk about it. And you know Shatta is always got something to say.
No, but you don't understand. Shatta is the guy that you go, you want to learn about music industry in Ghana? They need to study that guy.
Yeah, well, that I'll give it to him anyway.
Because he's always the last man standing.
Look,
even when you say, "Oh no, this guy should not stand anymore,"
he has a way. He has a way to come back. He has a way to come back.
So like, there's no beef rap in Afrobeat, man. They don't. These guys don't know how to do it.
No, like
these guys don't know how to do it. So like, let's not even. But yeah, it was a good decade with that. Like we had fun with that. I mean, the Nigerians didn't really do anything.
No, Nigerians don't beef. Nigerians always
and money and.
Nigerians always like kissing and making up anyway. But if
Nigerians do beef though,
they probably start killing each other. Anyway.
Yeah, that's what
I'm saying. You people don't know how to live it on wax anyway. You just go and kill each other
because you be personal. Imagine beefing Two-Face. Imagine how much dirt you go on that guy. Like 9 women, 9 different guys. I wonder how you do it.
No, but he can own it.
Yeah,
it could be like
Nigerians are proud.
No, yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Proud
but
what owning it is not exactly a rite of passage for any guy.
Yeah, but think about it.
Imagine this in that video, like you got a quick voice, like you sound like every time you talk you got
to frog up your throat anyway.
Yeah, imagine that. You think he's gonna go? Yeah, it's just a wax. That guy will pull up on you anyway. The funny part is he's not even gonna do anything. Like he's probably gonna be the one telling these guys, "Don't touch him, guy," but they will like beat you senseless before he says, "Leave him alone." He's too. There's a reason why Nigerians don't beef like that. Like we probably are not mature enough to be able to know. Okay, it's not impersonal. Because even our jokes, even the comedians, they watch what they say.
But I guess well, that's why they always say you people are dangerous. But still staying, Ghana's captain and all-time scorer, Asamoah Gyan. His one was also funny.
I mean, the guy went and built a house in Ghana.
Forget the house. His wife that he's been staying with, the guy will turn around and be like, he doesn't think all his kids are his.
What, did you finally wake up? I mean, maybe you finally woke up. It was all a dream. I used to read one magazine. Sorted every paper and everything up on the limousine. I'm quitting Biggie right now because I don't understand. How many kids?
3.
So you went. Wait, I'm trying to understand this. Hold on. How old is the first one?
When did you hear this story?
I heard it, but I'm trying to now process it. How old is the first one?
I don't know, but his kids looks like they're over 5 anyway. I think the first one will be over 5 years and stuff. Anyway.
So 5 years. Let's say 5, 3.
But we're living with him with this woman and he's traveling around with her anyway.
No, that could happen. No, don't even go there. That could happen because it's all based on trust. He said, she said. I mean, woman's been spreading her leg to all kind of. Yeah, but the woman's spreading her leg to all kind of guys, and you didn't know.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, you are Samoa Gyan. You've built over 2 million.
The more reason why it will be easy.
No. But just hear me out, right? You tell him you don't have enough money to go do a DNA test. Then you have to come sit on the radio.
No, but you know. No.
But I'm saying, like, if you doubt it, right?
You don't think about this till fully, are you?
I am. You doubt it.
I'm married to a woman.
Yes.
Wait,
no. I'm talking. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't care about whenever you wake up, whatever day you woke up, to find out that you think these kids might not be yours, right? The moment I think some kids might not be mine, even if it's 20 years down the line or whatever it is, I got enough money to go do the DNA test. I don't need to go sit on a radio station or TV station to talk about it and embarrass the wife anyway.
Yeah, but you think kids by embarrassing the wife at this point? No, 3 kids are not mine. That's the rage. Like, it's done.
But you don't know that for a fact.
Well, I'm already emotional about this stuff. Like I can say
you're an idiot.
All you need to do right now, if I'm that guy, which is Asamoah Gyan, all you need to do right now is just pack it up for me. Like, how's your wife? That's all you need to do. And I'm like, what wife? You see the wife that 3 kids in this house, like, I give her 10 years of my... I would sound like a woman straight away. I give her 10 years of my life, not knowing she's been banging my brother. Because it happens, right? It's something that can happen. But my point is, dude, you didn't know. How did you get to know? That's my point. Like,
look, this is what I think. Yeah,
like, how did you get
I think
to
he
know?
just wanted to go about, right, and he wanted to maybe, you know, like when people want to adore a new woman. Right?
No.
Trust me. That's what I think. I think he wanted to outdoor another woman, right? And thought, okay, I'm embarrassed.
It's Ghana. You can marry 2 different women. You can marry 5.
No. But
you can do whatever you want.
Not the
Also
people.
about Jack.
No, not the people who make themselves look like I'm a one woman. Look, Samini, you know, like Samini, the musician. He's married to 3 women because everybody knows that's his thing, right? So nobody's gonna go, you know. But people like.
I'm sorry to say this, right? No. That ain't gonna fly. I'll tell you why it's not gonna fly. It's Ghana. Ghana is cultured in a way where men that are rich can do almost whatever they want.
But how you present yourself...
No, but who cares? That's him. That's his own battle. So he needs to fight with himself, not the woman. Because women stay with guys that are rich, even though they know they're sleeping around.
Yeah.
Most women do. It's only, Shingus and Cole, Moesha, even those ones, they were sleeping with married men anyways. So they stay with men that have multiple women. Mm-hmm. So if he really wants to sleep about, even if he does it in him and his wife's bedroom, she would get mad because naturally anybody would get mad. But she ain't going nowhere though, bro. Like, that's what it is. She's not going anywhere.
No, I understand. But that's
so I don't know what you mean by trying to, be clean.
No, what I'm saying is...
What you trying to be clean for?
For his own image that he thinks he's got out there.
He plays football.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean...
Even if he's sleeping around with different women, that's not going to affect his bag, though. Because he's playing football.
You know what I'm trying to say?
I'm not a politician.
I'm not talking about what affects his bag. I'm talking about how you want the society, because he has
that's between him and him. That's between him and him.
And he thought, in order to preserve my image out there, I need to embarrass you.
Yeah, but that's stupidity.
I just said that.
Because, that's what I'm saying. I'm not sure it's that's
because it doesn't make any sense to me for you to go sit on a radio station for a woman that you married to.
Because he's emotional, bro. He's emotional,
dude. You knew in your house. You knew before you go into the studio. So what do you thought that was a place to go talk about it?
I don't think you understand. Right? Picture this. Right? You married to a woman.
Yeah.
Let's call it your high school sweetheart. Okay, high school sweetheart. You married to her. Like, anywhere you grow, anywhere you go. I mean, you traveled abroad for crying out to play football. You're proud of this woman. You've been, which is a lie. This is probably a lie, but I'll say it is. You've been passing up all kind of women because you have a wife. Okay, like you thinking my wife is the best woman ever. She cooks for me, banku and everything. And then on top of that, when I get home, wow, we do our crazy nonsense. And then you realize you have the first car, the best day of your life. You went to the hospital, and you hold your baby, you're like, wow, this is dope. Another baby, this is dope. Another baby, this is dope. And then one day, after like maybe 7 years, you wake up and you realize all of that life is fake. Because all these kids are not yours.
But you don't know, you think.
It doesn't matter whether I think or not. I'm telling you what's in my head.
Yeah.
DNA could come back and say, guy, you're lying. They're all yours. It still won't change the fact that I'm doubting this woman, because maybe I walked home and I see her with my brother. or my best friend. You don't know what happened, okay? At that point, I'm not thinking straight anymore.
Yes.
So if I go on a radio station or a TV station, it can even be a beer parlor. It doesn't matter where you catch me, and you happen to spark this conversation. Oh, you will get a mouthful. Even you yourself will be like, it's enough. Let's go to church. Yeah, we can work this out. Like, it's not that bad. It's just, I mean, you spent 7 years of your life with these kids. They're yours anyways. What does it matter what sperm it belongs to? Because the way I'm going to be going about that, you'll be going, wow, women. So women can do this.
Look, all I'm saying is this here. Upon all the boo-ha-ha, embarrassing the wife and everything, and even though this woman was like, it's not true, let's go do a DNA test and all these other things. The DNA test comes.
The baby are his.
All of them are his.
Yeah, but dude, DNA test, if I'm asking my Jaro again, I would say, listen, yeah, he might say it in mine, but the class swapped it.
He's the one that took it anyway. It's not like the wife got enough money or enough power to go influencer. He's the one that went to get her own DNA test.
Yeah, but you're talking about a country where we know that it's literally voodoo. where the woman can go and do whatever.
Just shut up. Just shut up.
I'm just saying. Okay, first of all, let me tell you something. Like the real truth is something happened between the two of them that he definitely didn't appreciate, and probably a sense of betrayal he felt. Maybe he felt like it was betrayed or whatever. And to be honest, he would never tell you what happened. He probably would, because it's between husband and wife. But that felt like hurtful enough for him to go out there and feel like this is what I feel like. And whatever he was saying out there is probably the tip of the iceberg of how he really feels inside. Because for you, as a man that's been married to women, a woman that give you 3 kids, to go out there and say stuff like that, bro, that's a lot more than what's being said. That's what it is. I'm telling you, she was humping his brother, maybe. Okay,
he's still cool with his brother. His brother is his manager, so.
Or maybe she wasn't humping his brother. Or maybe she wasn't even humping his best friend, but he thought. He thought, like, you know, man can get jealous, especially.
Yeah, look.
Especially a man like that has everything, and thought, listen, man, I'm passing all these chicks, all these women, because I'm married, and you just smile at him. Like, I see the smile that you always give me. That's what you're giving him. You've been doing this. And especially him that doesn't stay home. He plays football abroad. He's always chasing money. I mean, this guy went to Qatar, wherever he went to go back 80,000 a week or something like that. Where did he go? Like, yeah. So he's probably telling his wife, like, and his wife is like, God is blessing us. You gotta do your thing. I will stay in Ghana. Think about it. So, like, there's probably a lot more with that than, I mean,
one of the Ghanaian footballers found out that
it really did happen.
Like, it happened to one of the footballers. That's Telamte. 3 kids, similar 3 kids, but his was different. He was going to get a visa for his kids, and then they do it.
It's always different. There's one that went to the hospital and his kid was sick, and they said, "Oh, we need blood," and they said, "Use my blood. It's my child." And they realized, no, you're not the same blood type. Okay, fine, you're not the same blood type. Like, yeah, actually, you don't have the same. There's nothing that says you are related biologically. It's like, what? This is my child. Yeah, it might be your child. Yeah, emotionally, but it's not your child physically. And this man went and check and realized this is Nigeria. Check and realize all of the kids are his brother's kid. All of his kids are his brother's kid. Rich man, big belly, chasing money, not understanding the woman he put at home. His jobless brother. Real life situation. So it happens, bro.
I'm not saying it doesn't.
Women can do wonders if they want to.
Yeah, but I've said this on this podcast anyway. A man's lie is honey, she's just a friend. A woman's lie is honey, it's your child.
There we go. What, to be honest though. I mean, I'm probably going to sound whatever here. To be honest, like, is it, I mean, if you find that a child is not yours after 15 years, like, does it change anything?
Of course it does.
What does, I mean, come on, what does it change though? Think about it. Like, dude, you could have gone to your grave without knowing. It would be cool, right?
As you said, if you don't know, what you
yeah,
don't
so
know
why
doesn't
can't you
hurt.
just pretend you didn't know?
How can you pretend you don't know?
I know, right? I just said that. Yeah, it ain't gonna fly.
Let me tell you something.
It's not gonna fly. I just said that out, and I just realized it.
There's a Ghanaian show, right? It's a radio show that they broadcast on Facebook and YouTube anyway. It's called Obra on Insha FM anyway. And I watch it with my mom, right? So it's like our guilty pleasure. And one of the ones that we're watching, right, this guy, he's got like 3 kids with this woman, but the last one, right, it's like, for some reason, the woman went through all sorts of, my man was not even making enough money. He was selling toothpaste on the roadside. Right, toothpaste.
Yeah, but with
So,
that,
no.
I mean, some guy pull up with
No.
I don't even know, it can't be a BMW.
Just hear me out.
It's got to be some better car.
Just hear me out. The point is, this man is selling toothpaste
Why
on
you
the roadside.
Why you trying to emphasize that?
No, so that Ghanaians understand.
You trying to emphasize that, the roadside toothpaste.
Men packing like that. That's what I'm saying. So this guy
son
says,
must have beaten that guy. Wow.
This man go to the hospital. It's like, with the woman and the wife had the child there, first drug that she needed because there was complication. 2 mil.
Find a way to get
That's 200 Ghana cedis here. Man. And then, before your wife can go home here, 4K, which is 40 million old currency. So that's 4,000 Ghana here.
Why you Ghanaians? Stop. Why do you Ghanaians like to live in the past with this money thing?
No, because I thought when you say 4,000,
always say 4 mil, like you don't have that currency
when
anymore.
you say 4,000, I tell you the impact is not the same. So you gotta.
So you always have to go 4 million. Yeah?
No, because that's a lot of money.
Ghanaians like to still live in the past. I don't understand. They've changed the currency now.
Dude, think about it this way, right? Somebody's rent for a house is like 100 Ghana per month.
Yeah.
Right.
So what's wrong with that?
No, it's not. I'm just saying. So if somebody's spending 4,000 just to get a wife out of a hospital, you can imagine how much money that is.
Yeah.
But
so
a guy that sells,
find out that the baby is.
And then
But here's the question for you: did he find out the baby is at that particular period
no.
of time?
My man has been raising this child, thinking it says 2 weeks
For how
ago.
long? For how long?
Over 5 years. Remember he said 2 weeks ago the wife goes.
Saying to you.
Just hear me out.
Yeah, but no, you hear me out first. Hold on. That's exactly my point. You've been raising the child for 5 years. Even that's even better because it's still 5 years. You know what I mean? Like you can go, wow, 5 years. You know what? I haven't gone that deep yet. Back to back and go. It's not deep. It's not deeper than rap yet.
The feeling is not deep.
But I'm saying, imagine that kind of scenario. You've raised a child for 20 years.
Yeah, that time was 21 years. But
But why would he change anything at this point? I understand the woman. You know,
of course he changes something.
But she loves
because
you though.
Nobody
it was just one man stand, one mistake.
I don't give a shit.
One mistake.
No,
one mistake. And plus,
one mistake. You should have taken a morning after pill.
At this time.
One mistake. Take a morning after
she's
pill.
Married.
Let the guy use a condom.
No, but she's married.
But how's somebody gonna know that?
I'm trying to tell you that. Beya at this time, you guys were looking for kids. You were trying to have a child. You weren't really, you know what I mean? You were pulling out.
My guy,
you were putting out, but your boys weren't swimming like that.
I don't care. I do not care.
Your boys, think about it. If you, as a man, have 3 kids, free, that does not belong to you with your wife. Think about it. I'm not trying to be bad. I'm not trying to be bad. Wait, I'm not trying to be bad. I'm just trying to tell you something. You have 3 kids that does not belong to you at all with your wife that you married for over 10 years. How many times have you had sex with your wife? On countless times, right? Like, let's just not exaggerate. Let's just say,
even if it's once a month, that's a lot. Once a month is at least 12 per year.
Which is not 12 by once a month.
12, it's 12 per year. 12 by 10 years. It's at least 120. So that's a lot.
And your boys didn't really quite get there. You know what I mean? Like, because you've been putting out for God knows that long.
Maybe when you're putting out, she's on the pill, she's not telling you. But when she's, seeing your brother.
But you know those things, right?
How you gonna know? No! You know how many?
She's your wife. What you know? So then you deserve those 3 kids not to be yours. Because if you don't know when your wife's on a pill and...
Because if she didn't tell you, how are you gonna know? If
you
just
live
says,
in
like,
the
it's
same house with your wife.
It's my vitamin. People... You could just pop them into...
Then how dumb could you be as a man?
How dumb?
That your wife will tell you it's my vitamin and you go, yeah, it's
if
true.
You ask it. Because it's not... they can take them out and put them in a pill.
Okay, so a man, even in Ghana or anywhere in the world, can basically stalk his wife to know exactly where she is at the exact time with another guy. But she will tell him the pill is this. And he will go, yeah.
Because you don't care. That's what I'm saying.
That's my point. So think about it. Your boys aren't really swimming like that, though. Like, think about it.
But people say that about, like, Odate. The guy that had 3 kids was not his and this kind of stuff. He just got married recently to, like, a girl.
Yeah.
My man just popped 3 out.
No, he should go check that.
No, but he's got 3 kids now.
Yeah, they might look like
him. No, they look like him.
He should go check that. I'm just saying.
Don't you think that would be the first thing he probably did?
Maybe he didn't. He should go check that. Maybe they swapped the DNA. He should go check that. I'm telling you. Because I'm saying.
The first thing he probably did.
I'm saying, you don't know that. You don't know that. Because a guy that's complacent over a 10-year period when he's with his wife and realize that 3 kids are not his.
What, don't you think you're going to be more cautious in the next one?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? My guy, he left the woman.
Listen, men do stupid things, okay?
No, not that kind of stupid
thing. Most of us, especially Africans, we chase money a lot.
No, when it comes to babies. Look, African men, right? There's 2 types of African men.
Anyways, we dragged it over the side. My point is that if you've been raising a child for over 20 years, dude, let it go. You know what I mean?
Nah, fuck that.
Let it go.
Nah.
The woman loves your ass, though.
It's not a kid's fault.
I get that. Oh, okay, maybe 3 kids. You can say she did.
Yeah, it's not a kid's fault.
But if it's just one child, come on, one night stand, you're not gonna let it go.
Nah.
You're right, though. I'm not gonna let it go.
And the one I was talking about, you know what the woman, it's like the guy was like 2 weeks ago, he's there, and everyone come and be like, hey, that last one is not yours, forgive me. I'm like, this man didn't even find out himself, right?
She came and tell him, though.
Yeah,
That's
why?
humble. That's humble, though. That's
No, that's selfish. That's just selfish right there.
She told him
no,
about it,
that's selfish. You know, this somebody that can't deal with their own conscience after fucking up and thinks, oh, I'm not gonna be miserable myself. I'm gonna unburden myself and make you miserable. What's the point?
I mean,
you harmed the person. You didn't tell me.
That would
you got
never
pregnant.
change.
You didn't tell me.
That would never
you
change.
You had a child. You didn't tell me.
I think it's.
So what's your problem?
Hold
now?
on. Let me tell you something. What you say right now, I think it's now going to be happening a lot in Ghana, Nigeria, places like that because of the social media age. You know what I mean? Social media age and all this sort of stuff, and people just messaging each other. The world is coming a lot closer, and anyone can have sex with anyone, but not anyone will marry anyone. Yeah, because especially women, you know, they like the guys giving it to them right, but he ain't exactly married material, though, is it? So they go marry the guy that's a married material because he's got the money, he's got the dough, he's come from a good family. But you giving it right, but we can't get married. So guess what? I'll marry him and, you know, do your thing with you.
Sponsor.
Exactly. So but we don't see guys doing that to each other because, you know, you don't carry the belly. You know, you don't carry your belly don't get popped up and all that kind of stuff. So I mean, men leave the kids usually. They go, die my child.
Like what like in Ghana, what some people used to do is like they'll bring the child home. Like that's why I said there was two type of Ghanaian men anyway. Like there's the one that like it's my child, I'll do what I need to do, and then the one that goes, it's your problem.
Do you think like we both had fun?
Yeah, it's your problem. You know?
We both had fun.
So, and the one that's like it's my child, even if they're married, what some of them used to do a lot. It's like they'll come and carry the child and bring it to the wife. Yeah. Like, I went out. I got somebody pregnant, but he has a child. You gotta live with the child. That's what led to.
I don't think you do that anymore nowadays.
No, they still do. Unless you ain't got the money. All the men that got the money, they don't give a shit.
Which is why
and that's what leads to stepmothers, maltreating.
This is why a lot of women in Ghana right now, Nigeria right now, are not independent. They're not making their own money. Go and try that now.
Yeah, of course.
Go and try that. You are who? In this house. They prefer you go be the house or else for that woman. Because why they're independent, they still like their reputation.
Of course.
So when they get married, they still don't want to get divorced. They're dying inside the house. The house is burning inside. But outside, they're still painting it. Making it look all shiny and stuff. Because they don't want to tell their friends they're dying. So they still do that. That one's never going to change, I don't think. But the one where the men just do whatever they want, walk all over women in Africa, the days are over. It is over. These women are now, like, now men are getting paranoid, you know? They're in the restaurant, the girl's taking picture. Why are you taking picture for? For who? It's just for my Instagram. What Instagram? Let me see who's following you.
Let me see. Don't put my face on there.
Exactly. You go online and you check your status of your relationship of your wife. She goes single. Like, we are married. They say you're single. Like, boy, I forgot to change it. Change it now. Right in front of me. And then put my name, my son name, put it next to, I am married to Mr.
Yeah, like, you know, link it to, like, I'm married to then link the Facebook page.
Because women nowadays, like, they're more open nowadays. The decade that we're talking about. If you look at what's happening in the decade in terms of relationship and women have got us more confused than anything else.
That brings us to, the last person I wanted to talk about before we go.
Which is?
You're only one woman. The one woman that rules now. No. Fuck that. Like I'm talking about the one that rules Nigeria.
The one that 1 minute.
TD.
Say her name. I know you said TV. It's in my head, but I can't. The one that said her husband is
1 minute 45 seconds.
45 seconds.
And that one was the one that conceived the baby.
But she's crazy though, man. Tonto Dikeh. That was a crazy situation though.
Yeah, but that's a relationship thing though.
No, but like she was in a crazy state because that's a
but she endured a lot. If what she's saying is true.
But that's what I'm saying to you. The house is burning, but she's painting the outside. It's burning for the outside. I mean, this lady said she was buying gift for herself and pretending it came from her husband.
Like, what the? but you see, this is the thing now I used to tell people though. If this girl is saying right, the D wasn't even right. This man could not pipe it down right.
Which I don't believe, because we talked
Of
about
course,
this already.
of course.
I don't think, no.
And,
I
you
think
could go
that's
check
a
it
lie.
out anyway. You know,
I think that's a lie. I think,
can go check it out in the previous
they were
episode,
dating before she got married to him.
No, but also on the other, as you said though, that there's also the status aspect of getting married, right?
Yeah.
And then there's that somebody that can lay the pipe. So some people can go find them that lay the pipe. They can marry you for the status.
I think right now they're probably still seeing each other on the side. I don't know. But they're not going to do that.
No. But when she had the Daddy Freeze interview less than 3 months ago.
So you're telling me she's not seeing that guy no more?
My guy,
that's not true. They have a child together.
No. What I'm saying, all that she said about the guy, right? Come on.
It's come a guy.
Nah. Look, every guy's ego is linked to.
No, but that's what exactly. Listen to what I'm trying to tell you. This guy publicly, I don't want to be next to her anymore. But in the bedroom, he's just gonna say, "Is the back door open?" I can come into the back door so no one can see us. And when I'm done, you can leave through the back door. Like that's what it is. Like, but that was a crazy situation though. That was really crazy,
but seriously though. But how many?
But if she truly experienced?
Yeah,
what
and
she experienced is not new in Africa.
And that's what I was gonna say anyway. How many women?
But the one where she buy gifts for herself and pretending to come from her husband, that one is new.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that one is new.
It's not. I know people. Right. Okay. Nah, because some people might know me. Hypothetically.
You know people. You already started. You can't stop now. You know people that what happened.
Point is, all right. There are a lot of women out here now. Okay, that are financing their boyfriends. They're financing their own marriages.
Those are good women.
They're financing, you know.
I'm not gonna let you walk all over them.
I'm not walking over anybody.
But
I'm just saying.
Like,
No.
Because you went from Tonto Dikeh to that. So, don't do that. Those are good women. Those are women that.
You know what I'm trying.
Yeah.
It doesn't make Tonto Dikeh bad, for letting the husband look good.
No. I think that's no. I think that's a bad thing to do. I really do. Me personally, I really do.
I tell you what I think is bad about her situation when she did that.
Yeah.
The what I'm saying is the bad aspect I see in that is that you are so materialistic in your thinking.
Okay.
That you are using that to big up your man.
But that's not it. That's not it. No,
because if you go a car,
materialistic.
No. I'm saying if you got yourself a car, right?
No, but
it's a car thing. But hold on. If you got yourself a car, right?
Yeah.
Nobody asked you.
No, but that's the
about how it got. But she put it out on social media.
Hold on, it's not about being materialistic. It's about status. That's just what it is. So, like every woman, especially every African woman, and then I'm gonna add on top of that, every African woman plus every Nigerian woman, because there's levels. Okay, you have to be African. Then you have to. I'm telling you, guy. So even with that song you just sing, our level is changed in terms of status in the cultured society that she lived in. Okay, that she's living in.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're married, you're supposed to be seen a certain way. If you're a celebrity and you're married, you're supposed to be a certain way. If you're a celebrity and you're married and the guy you're married to appears to be from a upstanding, rich, up-to-standard family, you are seen a certain way. So she now needs to hold on to that way the public is seeing her. In that marriage.
No, but
so it's not about being materialistic.
No, I'm trying to
she could have bought a house and pretend the guy bought out the house.
But she didn't need to. That's the point I'm trying to make, though.
If she was driving her car,
but if you were driving the nicest car, right? Like she bought herself a car, a brand new car, right? Whatever car it was. The point I'm trying to make, just hear me out.
I don't think
if you were driving the car, who gives a hoot, whether it's your husband or not?
Nah, I don't think you understand. If this girl was driving a Peugeot, okay, and she drove on the streets that she has a housing. Hello. Look at the car she's driving. That husband said, how much money does he make?
But okay, she's driving a Ferrari, right? Let's say she's driving a Ferrari.
Oh, that's it. She drove the Ferrari in the road like, wow, I want to have a life. Oh my God, that husband is really treating her nice. So
that's as you said. People have implied it, but she was the one that took the picture, put it on the Instagram or Facebook or whatever, and said my husband got me this, and that's the point I'm trying to make. But
we just alluded earlier. We alluded to this earlier.
It just
drove it in the social media age. Okay, social media right now is people's way of addressing issues that should be addressed before the people address it for them. So what? Look, it happens. Come on, in Ghana, come on. You see the sex. What was the decade that happened when the girl had sex and she went online and she said that the boyfriend wasn't doing it right, the ex-boyfriend.
Rashida.
You saw how that went viral. Okay, it's just what it is. Nowadays, the mentality of it is social media, because people nowadays they go on other people's status and just check their pictures. This is what she's doing.
Just put it there.
And
just put the car.
What are you talking about? People are taking pictures next to washing machine, the window of a washing machine, and say I'm in a plane.
I thought that was a joke.
It's not a joke. It's real. It is real. People are taking, uncompleted buildings that have sand. Okay, people go there and take pictures and say, I'm on the beach.
Those are all jokes.
No, but it's real. You say those are all jokes. It's real. It's not a joke. It is real. But the point is, we do that just to be able to fit into the society that we are now a part of. Okay? So Tonto Dikeh, being big as she is, she don't want you to say, who bought the car for her? She don't want you to get there. She don't want you to start, she don't want that thought to cross your mind. So what will she do? She buy the car and go, oh, what a lovely gift. Thank you, my husband. Look at what my husband bought for me. That way, it appears that she have a good relationship. Her marriage is sound. That's what she was. It wasn't about being materialistic. It was like, even if she had bought herself a watch, she would have done the same thing. Oh, thank you, husband. Look what you bought for me. The only thing she did, which I said is toxic. Like, now things are broken down. Now you come out and go, yeah, you didn't even buy that car for me. Now we're stupid.
Well, that's the thing.
Now we're stupid. The good thing she should have done is kept quiet. I said the marriage and all that. Like, I don't like the mother-in-law. But you guys know mother-in-laws are very evil. So I can't deal with the mother-in-law. But she came out and said the guy has this disease, he has that. He was sleeping with this guy.
The guy passed on.
That's what I'm saying. He was sleeping with that woman. He was doing this.
That was dirty.
It was only
like
1 second.
Dirty girl.
It was only 1 second. Like,
no 1 second. Oh my God. He said when it's only 1 second, what they doing?
Pull in and pull out.
You know how short a second is?
Yeah. You know how guys, come on. Every guy, some guys, not all the guys. Some guys have done it where you get so excited, the girl come close and you just...
No, it's still more than a second.
Nah, come on.
Do you know how short a second is?
You've got so excited so badly.
It does not matter.
When it happens, the girl just come close.
As I said, a second is,
But with her, it was a crazy situation to be in. And I think because of how famous she is, she was able to express that in a way where you know that she's not even going through it. Like most African women in our shoes are going through that. But because of Tonto Dikeh and how can I put it? She's passed out easily. Like she's the kind of she's kind of lady that just says stuff and go, I should have said that.
I think she's one of those people that love hard and then hate.
No, it's not even that.
No.
I'm saying like in the public eye,
No, but that's what I'm saying. No,
I'm sure she regretted most of the stuff she's done.
It doesn't even matter whether she regrets, but I'm saying that, when somebody loves you very hard and then they hate you even harder. It's like when they get out there, like what you're talking about, if you just found out that or you suspect whatever, and then somebody asks you, and then all that emotion. So it's almost like the moment, because she probably gave in her eyes. Anyway.
She probably
gave it all.
She probably did.
Probably like.
I mean, we've seen her movies. When it looks like when she's the type that you're right. She's the type that when she loves. She's all in. And then when she hates you, she's also all in.
And that's what I'm saying. And especially if she turned a blind eye to a lot of things, like you pass no diseases to me, I'm keeping that kind of thing, and you still keep this.
And all you have to do is just say, "How is your ex-husband?"
That's what I'm saying.
You have
all the emotions.
How many hours do you have?
And probably for her, probably what makes it worse is the fact that the man doesn't seem to think he did anything wrong, which probably drives her more mad.
Because he probably didn't, though, to be honest. Because all of these things could be coming from my side.
Forget the man's perspective. I'm talking from just her perspective.
That's what I'm saying. He probably didn't. Like, he probably looking at her like, you just a crazy girl. Like, lady, like, are you sure? Like, you might have bought a car for yourself, but you used my plastic car, though. You didn't think about that. Okay, so I didn't say you want a car. You went, I'm going to get a car. But let's see.
Like when Renee's wife, but buying present with his own, money.
Let's see the pay slip, though. It's my money still. Like, what you talking about? So, I bought you the car. You know what I mean? Like, he's probably one of those ones. Or he probably, we would never know. He probably bought, that was the crazy relationship.
And I hope,
that
I sincerely
hope,
like, no girl is going through that kind of bullshit.
In Africa. Nana.
Hey, did you see her back when she showed the pictures?
Yeah.
She's a light skinned girl, so it looked really bad.
She could have been beating herself up, but that's a different thing.
God damn.
Hey, listen, man. When she hates hard too, right? I mean,
I'm gonna fuck up my body just to
You've
show
seen the video. You've seen the video about the Ghanaian guy that his wife called the police on him, and she didn't know he was recording her, jumping all over the floor like he's beating me. It's like, see everything.
God damn.
Like, oh my God, I'm dying.
It's hard out here, isn't it?
Hey,
Relationships are hard out here.
With these things, we never know. But all I'm saying is like a lot of women are also going through the same thing that are real issues. Like women are punching bags for men out here that are drinking.
Oh, that's true. I've heard that.
It's real. It happens a lot in Nigeria. No joke. Where the women go, he will change. It's not his fault. It's because he always drink. I mean, like, wake up, okay? This man will
Before
kill
he
you.
kill you. That's what they say. Before he kill you, that's like
Like it's not his fault. He will change.
it's spiritual.
Yeah, pastor say I should pray.
God
I should pray. I should do 7 days fasting. What he needs to do is 7 days
And these
fasting.
pastors are also impregnating people's wives.
Hey, but those
Jesus
ones,
Christ.
that's a different conversation. I mean, this decade we saw a pastor pull his foot on top of people's belly. Pastors sitting, telling people to eat grass. Yeah, I mean, like we were doing
petrol, then to drink petrol.
Was it not in Tanzania or one of those countries where the guy killed people, told them to drink bleach? Remember?
Oh, yeah. No, he didn't kill them. It was South Africa. No, they didn't die. He just told them to drink the bleach. And some of them were even using mosquito sprays. And instead spraying on these people.
Dude, if that's what the decade gave us, I can't wait for what decade the next decade is going to give us.
Jesus Christ.
Probably,
I was even going to tell you to predict some stuff, but it seems like we ran out of time. And I also wanted to talk about Becca's stuff and the mom. Anyway. So quickly,
who broke that story? That story was crazy. Like, that story was crazy. Mother came out talking all kind of nonsense about her daughter like that. Like, I was surprised that she even did that.
Well, like one of the biggest things for most African women, especially mothers, is the idea that pastors call them.
And talk about it.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is
say it like that. Like that's social media.
No, but we have to like the same thing you were talking about in terms of. When you hear some information and the anger or whatever way it makes you feel,
just
and then
you go.
when somebody asks you, because the problem is, the worst thing that can ever happen to any African mother is for your son or daughter.
She was never there.
It doesn't matter.
No, but it does. She was never there.
For your son or daughter to call you a witch.
She was never there.
No, you can say they abandoned you. That's what I'm saying. Nobody cares about you being saying I'm abandoned. We're talking about being called a witch. Those are two different things.
Didn't say that though. Is the daughter's opposite husband that said that? The daughter didn't say that. The daughter didn't call her own mother a witch. It's the husband that said that.
It's the same
which
thing
probably mean that she's been calling her mother a witch in the bedroom.
Why in the bedroom? Why would you have to put
because it's all intimate. Like it's all intimate. Like
why she's getting banged there?
No.
Who
thinks about her mother when they're getting banged?
I don't know.
It's after it's over. After the when you now see it now, after the love make it and you talk like your mother said, "Oh, leave that witch alone." Right, and then the guy goes, "Oh, if you call her a witch, I can call her a witch." But he probably didn't think about that. He didn't say that to her. But you know what? Leave that witch alone. And then you hear your husband say that on TV, like, seriously, but that's my mother. Like, yeah, but you call her a witch all the time. Yeah, but that's when I'm with you on the bed. Like,
it's not out there.
I don't say that for the point.
Yeah, but that was a really messy situation anyway. And
I'm saying if the decade gave
us that. I hope they find a way to reconcile anyway. And
they will. It's mother. Come on, no, nothing come between the mother and the daughter. Nothing does.
Hey, something did because they weren't talking to each other.
I'm saying no, but no. Come on, like I think that happened, and it's a good thing for the both of them because now it's out there. So the only thing that left is just to mend the bridges. That's the only thing left.
But how do you mend the bridge? Because at times people's feelings
by having conversations.
Feelings get so
this is where therapists come into it, and I don't think the therapists in Ghana or Nigeria.
They are, but nobody's using them.
They will be broke.
That's what I just said. Anyway,
because we prefer to go to church. That's our therapy. Like we prefer to go to church and talk to God.
Talk to a pastor.
Yeah.
And then Sister Mary, who's marriage is more terrible. Yeah. But then she's there giving marriage advice.
That's our therapist. That's our therapist. The church is the therapist center.
No. It's a church and the beer parlor or beer bar.
We don't take action on that. We just
that's what I'm saying.
It's the church.
The church gives you action. But I'm saying that not people go to therapy just to talk. Not everybody.
But you go to therapy, talk, and then say, okay.
No. Some of them they will give you like
but
some of them just there to listen. It's like It's like prostitutes. Prostitutes for a long time were therapists for a lot of people. in the
No,
West
they
and
weren't.
everything.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, they were.
No, they weren't.
People,
No.
You know how many prostitutes
You
got
can't
stuck?
talk about prostitution and talk about being like a way to let loose in terms of therapy.
Yes.
No.
You know, like some people were not.
I would take you telling me a bad man is more of a therapist than a prostitute. That one is a bit better.
Prostitutes, barber shops,
How
pubs.
you gonna pour out your heart when a girl is naked in front of you? Like, think about it. Like, how you gonna do that?
Yes. Haven't you heard the post-nut clarity?
People got issues. Nah. This 2020. Let's hope that's not your portion. In Jesus' name. All right, people. I mean, listen. I mean, you've talked about the whole end of the year and how that's
look. Let us know in the comment section. Like,
so a whole lot that we talked about
during the decade or the year. Like, last year. What was your favorite?
The highlight of last year would be the guy getting slapped.
Who?
Remember the
guy that was cheating.
Yeah, not cheating. It was sitting next to a girl, and this girl thought.
Well, the girl claims was cheating.
Yeah, that would be the highlight of last year. He was.
I think for me the highlight is Shatta Wale and Shatta Michi.
Nah, forget that. That's music. I'm talking about.
No, they broke up. How long they been together?
Music,
and not letting him see his kid.
I'm talking about these guys. That one. Hey, it's Shatta. I told you already. I know how we already talked about that. That Shatta Wale has just been Shatta Wale. Because again, he's trying to use the media. Because if you really want your child with all the money and all that stuff you do, you Shatta Wale. You can't be. No one's gonna take your child away from you. But the guy that has composed himself when he was getting slapped.
Yeah, that
was the highlight for me. Where you go, oh, that's a goddamn boy. A boy as well. It's not a man. Because men, if they cheat on their wife and the wife sees them with this young, sexy, they get slapped silly, they don't say anything like, baby, it's not like that. Hold on, I don't say, you can go.
You two go. What are you doing here?
It's not those ones. This was a young boy getting slapped by some tiny, skinny girl. And he didn't even do anything. That
she
is
was
the
using
highlight.
slippers as well.
That's the highlight. Where you go, boy, there's something wrong with this boy.
Well, that's what most people were saying.
Like, it's so wrong with this boy. Boy, he showed his maturity enough to go, yeah, you could do your nonsense. It's not going to be a big deal to me.
So how about the girl that also said, like, when the boyfriend beat him, that's when...
Oh, that one, she's just possessed.
She did prayers.
Yeah, no, she's possessed. Prayer is not going to save that one. It's just let it go. It's done. That's her fetish. She likes to get beat up and then sex afterwards. So many guys have done that to her that she now thinks that's life. Okay. But yeah, I mean, it was.
I said, like, let us know in the comment section.
Is it really?
What your sports, and then also.
Thank you so much, people, for listening in, and yeah, the decade, like Nana is saying, let's hear, because we've missed out a whole lot though.
Yeah, I know. No, because we can't.
We didn't even get to talk about Shingles, talk about she's peeing in someone's food,
I know.
spitting into it, and do that kind of
we had a lot to talk about.
And she's taking his watching and stuff because he's still with his best.
Stole, not taking. She stole from the guy.
Taking. She said she took. You said she stole.
What do you think thieves call it? And when they come to your house and take your stuff?
Well, they won't go around Instagram or on social media talking about it like that. So she didn't really steal.
Then weren't you here on what's it called, 2012 when the riots happened?
Yeah, but that was people talk about that because it's looted. That's not stealing. We looted. A thief don't go on the social media unless you're dumb, unless you're very dumb. You're stupid. That's where you go.
How many people have been insulting their managers on Facebook and getting fired for it?
I know, that's what I'm saying. You should be stupid. You forgot that your paycheck, this person signs it. You know what I mean? So, all right. Thank you so much for listening, people. This has been great. This is the first episode of the year, and we have a lot to talk about. I mean, all nonsense, really, but they are nonsense. This is Wahaala. Wahaala means trouble in any language, and thank you so much for listening in. For all the old listeners, I would like to personally thank you for still listening to us. Still the new listeners, thank you for joining us. This is 2020. We have this vision, tunnel vision. So we have it now, and we are going to continue this. Until next time, this is the Wahaala Boys. This is Mr. Nobody, and I'll call me signing off. Peace.